So apparently, Trump golf course got shot at. I guess Secret Service had a shootout. Well, who the fuck the shooter was? Dude had an AK. Dude had an AK-47 gang. Dude pulled up to Trump golf course with an AK-47. Started busting. No, he started busting. That shit's some crazy shit. Hold on.
Begin with breaking news. We are getting word from Donald Trump's campaign that he is okay after gunshots sounded near his location. The Trump campaign communications director has issued a statement saying President Trump is safe following gunshots in his vicinity.
Bro, what's going on with all them shits going on around Trump, gang?
Law enforcement sources say there was a shooting near Trump as he left his golf club in West Palm Beach, Florida. The U.S. Secret Service says it, in conjunction with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, is investigating a protective incident involving Trump that occurred shortly before 2 p.m. It, too, says the former president is safe. Two people reportedly exchanged gunfire outside of the golf course. The shooters were targeting each other, and the gunfire was not targeting Trump.
So why y'all bring up Trump in this? Nah, so wait, what's the point of this? Why they keep saying it was, look, they're saying they tried to kill him. Nah, like what?
Of course, the shooters were
this is what's going on with the fake news.
Targeting each other, and the gunfire was not targeting Trump. The golf course was immediately locked down. The Palm Beach...
Yo, is it me or that dude doing donuts? Look at this dude right here, bro, in the golf course. He doing donuts.
Side of the
Am I
golf
tripping?
course. The shooters were targeting each other, and the gunfire was not targeting Trump. The golf course was immediately locked down.
Hey, yo!
The Palm
Dude
Beach
doing
County Sheriff's
donuts.
Office in Florida says there were no injuries. The White House.
What's good, Astro?
Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic presidential nominee, have both been briefed and will be kept updated on the investigation. The White House adds it's relieved to know Trump is safe. The Secret Service came under fire after Trump survived an assassination attempt at a rally in July in Butler, Pennsylvania. Trump was at that time shot in the ear. Both a bystander and the gunman were shot dead. All right, joining me now to talk more about this is Ken Gray, a former FBI agent. Ken, first of all, thank you for being here. Now,
I need that Trump emote, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I want to ask, after everything we learned following that attempted assassination in Pennsylvania, how on earth is it that someone, whether targeting Trump or not, was able to get near him and fire a gun?
Hi, Renee. Glad to be with you. And that is an excellent question. You know,
Bruh, is she dumb or not, bruh? It's some fucking normal people getting into a fucking shootout, bruh. Shit happened. Like, what the fuck? What's the press conference about then?
Students picked up the vehicle. We followed it for a bit. We're able to contain it using some of our bigger vehicles that we use for specialized stops. We got the vehicle stopped. Since then, the FBI and the Secret Service have responded to the scene. It does appear that we certainly have the vehicle involved in the incident at Maralago, and we have the suspect that they were looking for. And now the FBI and the Secret Service will take over that investigation.
So what's the process with that? Now that you have identified this vehicle, did you take them into custody, or is that all going into the hands of the Secret Service and the FBI?
Well, we initially took them into custody and held them till the arrival of the federal authorities. The search of the vehicle.
So hold on. So Secret Service saying it was an attempt on his life, and the news talking about it just a normal shootout. What's going on, man?
Looking for any weapons that may be in there will now be up to the federal authorities and the U.S. Attorney General.
And then at this process, what was that like, stopping him? I know you were out on looking for him. Every law enforcement agency around this area was. What was that process like for you guys here in Martin County?
Well, I missed the stop. I was on the way from home, of course. It sounded very tense on the radio. We knew that we had a bolo. Be on the lookout for somebody who had opened fire on the President of the United States. I would say there's probably not a more volatile, potentially dangerous situation than that. Are you?
Bro, why they saying somebody opened fire on Trump? And the other news talking about it was two people just shooting at each other.
units were completely locked on. We were ready to go. Had the vehicle fled, we would have stopped it. Of course, God forbid, had there been a gunfight, we were ready to engage. Thankfully, because of good tactics, stopping the car, felony stop, getting him out of the vehicle, coming back to us, we were able to stabilize the scene without any further violence.
Give us a timeline here. When did you first identify that vehicle, and when were you able to finally stop him?
It was just right after 2 o'clock this afternoon, following the bolo, the be on the lookout that we received from south of us, that our road units picked the vehicle up. And then we waited a while. We didn't stop him right away. We didn't want a high-speed chase. So we were able to wait until we had adequate units, surrounded the vehicle, and then forced it to a stop.
I know this is a fluid situation, but did the suspect put up any fight, or did he stop once he realized there was multiple vehicles there following him?
We did not give him an opportunity to put up a fight. So we had him contained, forced off the road, taken out at gunpoint, pulled back in what we call a felony stop, and he was safely taken into custody.
And as you said, you believe that may be the suspect and the vehicle involved in the incident down in Maralago. I know it's still a very fluid situation here.
This is the vehicle, and this is the suspect, and he is in custody.
So is he in the custody right now at the Martin County Jail?
Bro, how the fuck you pulled up to a former president house and start bussing? What is going on?
Or is he taken somewhere else because of the involvement down in Maralago?
He is currently in custody by the Martin County Sheriff's Office, my agency, but as soon as the FBI Secret Service are ready, we'll transfer his custody over to them.
Final question for you here. Obviously a fluid situation out there on I-95. It's going to be shut down, I would imagine, still for a while. What's the process out there, and what's your warning for drivers headed around this area?
Yeah, if you're northbound on I-95 and you're approaching Palm City, we're right here in Palm City, Florida, get off and go to the turnpike. We had to clear the vehicle with an explosive vehicle on loan to us.
Bro, like, what the fuck went on, guy? Who is that, bro? This dude too old to be there, bro.
Right, 1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time, we were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture
Nah, hold on. Niggas was in the bushes bussing?
of the vehicle
They was in the bushes bussing? What the fuck?
and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the the witness that witnessed the incident.
I was gonna say, there's a victim?
And he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was is an AK-47 style rifle with a scope,
Damn!
2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro, which he was going to take pictures of. So those are being processed right now. The Secret Service agent that was on the course did a fantastic job. What they do is they have an agent that jumps one hole ahead of time to where the president was at. And he was able to spot this rifle barrel sticking out of the fence and immediately engage that individual, at which time
I hope so. Bro, what the fuck is going on with niggas having gun near Trump, gang? Like, what is the FBI and the Secret Service doing, gang?
the individual took off. So that's what we know about the investigation. We have somebody in custody right now that is a potential suspect. We got a little bit more work to do on it, but as we usually do, as soon as we decide that we're going to book him into the county jail and the charges that he's going to be booked into, we'll get those to you and we'll get a picture of him and we'll get you his background. So now I'm going to turn it over to the representative of the Secret Service, and he's going to make a brief statement.
There's a Secret Service right, nigga. Bro, you better got something good to say.
Good afternoon, everyone. I first want to thank all of our law enforcement partners, to include the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office and the Martin County Sheriff's Office, for their involvement today. Former President Donald Trump is safe and unharmed following a
Bro, can you speak up?
protective incident shortly before 2 p.m. on Sunday at Trump International Golf Club at West Palm Beach. The U.S. Secret Service personnel opened fire on a gunman located near the property line, and this matter is under investigation. I'll turn it over to my partner.
So it wasn't two people shooting at each other. It was the fucking Secret Service and the fucking shooter.
For the FBI.
Man, they try to take Trump out again. It's crazy, bro.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Beltry. I'm the special agent in charge of the FBI's Miami field office. The FBI has assumed the role as the lead federal law enforcement agency in the investigation of the incident that occurred earlier today at Trump International Golf Course here in West Palm Beach, Florida. We've deployed a number of resources, including investigative teams, crisis response team members, bomb technicians, and evidence response team members as well. What we need right now is for the public to avoid the area around the golf course. We will continue to support this investigation with the full resources of the FBI, alongside our partners with the United States Secret Service and the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, as well as Martin County Sheriff's Office and state and local law enforcement.
Bro, that shit's actually crazy, bro.